Hello everyone, my name's Ronald Damp and welcome to Herpetoculture with Ronald Damp. I'm happy to be back, guys. First off, I want to say, before I go any further here, I'm going to say everyone, all you guys out there, thanks for hanging with me. I know it's been a while. You've kind of seen me here and there doing some, on the fly video with my phone. Some cool stuff, but not really what I wanted to show. But anyways, I've hit 500 subscribers. I'm actually probably over that now, and I just wanted to tell all you guys out there, especially all my first-time subscribers, you guys have hung with me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me, especially since I've been away for so long. I just wanted to say that. During the COVID thing, a lot of us went through a lot of turmoil in our lives. Some of us lost businesses, family members, loved ones, ourselves, me included. So, having said that, that's what happened to me, so I was pretty ill, I guess you'd say, and. I went down that rabbit hole, and I went and got help, and I'm back. So I'm back, and I'm happy, and I'm healthy, and just excited for 2023 to show you guys what I have done and what I have to show you. So this video is going to be kind of like a nothing in particular I'm going to focus on, but just a quick overview of what I have. Let's get to it. Let's just go for it. All right, let's go for it. So you guys know that I produced a litter of Brazilian rainbow boas. You guys know that's my passion. That's my thing. I love those guys. I love those snakes. And it was Ike and Irene. Irene's a pearl phase rainbow boa, and Ike is a hypomelanistic. So I'm gonna just grab one of the offspring, or maybe two of them. I'll show you what they look like. Actually, I can't. They just ate today. Darn. I forgot, but I'm going to show you anyways. I'm going to get the camera, spin it around, and we'll show you. So I've housed these in a Vision rack. This is a Vision V70 rack. Like I said, I'm going to go over everything and what I've acquired. This is a new rack. I don't think you guys have seen this. I absolutely love Vision racks. I know there's some of you out there that don't like Vision racks, but I do. As long as you have an ambient room temperature of at least, 80 degrees or 78 degrees, which I acquired through a mini split system, which I absolutely feels like the next best things to slice bread in yoga pants. I mean, they're like freaking the best things ever. Anyways, so having said that, you can maintain the correct temperature in these with Zoom-Med heat cables. Okay, as long as you have a hot enough ambient temperature in the room, they're great. I love them. You can change them out. You can use V30s. V35s in these if you wanted to, and along with the other smaller ones, I think. So anyways, let's take a look at the babies. They're not babies anymore, but so I got a female, I have a male, I have another female, and another female, and another male. So I have two males and three females for my holdbacks. These are like visually the best snakes I found in the litter. The litter was 13 strong, one stillborn, unfortunately. So let's take a look at this female. So interesting with these snakes, the pearl phase is a recessive trait, along with the hypomelanistic. Hypomelanism is also recessive. Most of the time, with the offspring, the litter, the animals will not show any visual signs of the genetic trait. This is an exception to the rule. The pearl phase does show what they call markers, okay, or visual markers. As you can see here, the side of her, they're all pretty much, there's like very little black. Some of the other babies are even more so. It's not a complete pearl, but it's almost. It's like an in-between halfway. And her coloration is quite light also. They're like the pearl, like I'll show you here. And there she is. See her? She has very light coloration and a complete pearl coloration on her sides. The largest one out of the litter, this is a female. Where'd you go? Oh, it's back here. I fed this one a lot, so she's probably doesn't want her heat back here. Let me see if I can do this without getting nipped at. Oh, already. Oh, she almost got me. So, can you guys see that? Man, I need more light in here. Look at the pattern on her. The saddles are real far apart. She doesn't show visual markers of a pearl. Pretty normal side pattern for the dorsal or for the side crescents, but she's a high orange. These cages you've seen, these are Bavarian electronic cages. They're okay. The hinges broke. See here? Hinges broke. I had to redo the hinges the best I could. They're a little flexible. These are only 3-foot cages too. They're a little flexible, so this cage has a hard time opening. Kind of disappointing. I think who are they called? Reptile Basics has made some modifications to these cages to make them better. So that's cool. Nothing against these guys. Bavarian Electronics makes a great product, and Reptile Basics, they're a great company to do business with. They're super fast with their deliveries and good to deal with. So this is just temporary. One night I got frustrated. I was like, screw it, I'm putting tape on these things. Okay, so that's just temporary. It looks all crazy. Thermostats. I love Herpestats. Probably the coolest, best thermostat out there in my opinion. However, not the simplest and quickest to use, but they do the most, and like professional breeders, they're great. Inkbird is a new name I've been seeing a lot lately. They make thermostats for all kinds of different applications, and reptiles is one of them. Simple, very simple to use. The only thing I don't like about these is right here, guys. What is this? That is your temperature probe. Okay, what do you see here? It's built in. So if this thing breaks, guess what? You gotta buy a new thing. If you get the other model, this is a same company, and as you can see here, the probes come out, so you can replace these probes. We'll talk about this later. Okay. So yes, 6-foot long cage. As you can see here, everybody, I have been doing a little experimenting with. I would call it a hybrid bioactive environment. Live plants are in here. I have grow lights. I have these are branches, but they've been colored artificially to mimic the natural look of the rainforest. So I'm still working on the background here. The background, I'm still working on it. That is my homemade background. I make backgrounds. I make those water bowls, and still practicing. This is Marlene, my Suriname red-tailed boa. Typical true red-tailed boa constrictor head. You know, very sharp. The arrow on top of her head. You know, they have a distinctive head to them. She's hiding. To our left, we have 2 more additional cages that are new, different company, different manufacturer. Very pleased with them. We'll do that later. I'll talk about them later. These are 4-foot long cages, 2-foot wide, 2-foot high. This is Janine. You guys remember her? She's the wipeout phase. We can open this up, take a look at her. Wipeout phase Brazilian rainbow boa. She's large. As you can see, she's that way. That's 2 foot plus another 4 foot. So she's a good 6 foot. This is a 6 foot 4-inch snake right here. She's a large female and very healthy and girly. Hi Janine, how are you? Better. Look at the iridescence on her. She's absolutely gorgeous. Hi Janine. Oh. Underneath Janine is Mona. Wait, I see urates. White, crusties on the ground, which means she's laying scent trails, hopefully. That's a good sign. So, you see her? Look at her side crescents. They're completely black, guys. They were not like that when I first got her. Okay, this is it, last one. This is a natural desert terrarium that I created. Very similar. These branches are all from my area, endemic to my area. Anyways, black sand, maybe not what you find out here, but it's cool looking. I got heating pads under here. I got the Zilla timed light. These are really cool. I love these things. You got 2 heat bulbs, a nighttime bulb, a red one, and you got UVB lighting all the way. Oh, one burn out. Oh, bummer. all the way across. This background I made also, as you can see, this background, I made it with branches inside of it. So I'll show you guys later. I did that. Some driftwood, which is pretty common in these sand washes, whatever. And can you hear him, Ralph? See his head? Okay. I'm not gonna go out of my way to try to get him out. And I enter his cage as least as possible and handle him as least as possible. This cage is secure. Not as secure as I'd like it to be. Like what I'm trying to say is, you know, it's secure right now. He's not getting out, okay? But it's not as like what am I trying to say, user friendly or safe when it comes to a one lock operation. I'd like to have a wood cage or a PVC cage with glass sliding doors with a lock on it. Something that's like, I know he's not getting out. I mean, if I forget, like for example, to put these clips on, he can get out. I don't want a Northern Mojave roaming around my house. That's not the best situation. This is a responsibility, a big responsibility to keep a hot snake, and I've taken it upon myself to make sure that I have a protocol in place. I never enter his cage without taking him out first and securing him. I don't care if he's on the other side. I don't care if I have to remove poop, if I have to put water in his cage. It doesn't matter. I take him out first. Okay. And there you have it. Next video you guys see you should see a new intro, and maybe we'll get into something like I don't know. Maybe my snakes will be tail wrapped by then, and I'll have some footage of that. That'd be cool, right? I can only hope. All right, guys. Well, you guys know what to do, right? Be grateful every morning. Show gratitude. I know that helps me a lot. And I'm not gonna preach to you about all this stuff, but these are just things I practice in my daily life, no matter what. And is every day I wake up and I try to find things that I'm grateful for. Also, I'll never forget this one, is to make the day count and have fun doing it. Everybody, thanks a lot. And again, thanks again for all my subscribers that have hung in there with me. And I'm back and healthy. So, bam. Have a great day. I'll see you later.